Pokemon's Legend ZA Mega Evolutions, Episode 6 for Generation 6. Welcome back, viewers. Woo! I'm King, and I'm excited to talk about all the possible Mega Evolutions for the Pokemons that I want from Generation 6 to have in Pokemon's Legend ZA. And before we get started, I like to say all the fantastical Mega Evolution Pokemon art that you're about to see and witness came to me via the internet by amazing, fantastic, spectacular Pokemon artists. You can find their work on all of their social media platforms and everywhere online. Plus, if you are curious about the Mega Evolutions for all the previous generation Pokemon, then go check out my previous videos, you fool! I bet you'll enjoy them. But without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so we're starting off with Noivern. The bat with all that, I always dug Noivern's cool and edgy look. And I always figured, make it cooler, make it edgier, so give it a Mega Evolution! And have it be a straightforward, super intimidating look that also packs the extra boom in sound-based attacks. Moving on, we go to Aurorus. And this beautiful and elegant looking Pokemon could be even more powerful and brilliant with its ice attacks if it was given Mega Evolution. Shimmering and glamorous like a diamond, it would definitely take trophies in Pokemon contests. Oh no, up next is Pangoro. And yeah, Pangoro looks tough and he's rough. Given a Mega Evolution, he'll just be good enough to take on even the most badass Pokemon out there. Giving him a little bit more weight, a little bit more size to get that intimidation factor he already has on a whole nother caliber. And speaking of big ass Pokemon, we go to Tyrantrum. Because Tyrantrum definitely looks like he could be a Digimon cosplaying as a Pokemon. He just looks that savage and cool looking, honestly speaking. And if I'm being more honest, imagine this boy with a Mega Evolution making him look like he just Digivolved. Because boy, I pray for the prey of this Mega Tyrantrum. They would not survive even a minute. And even though we didn't start with them, let's continue with the starters. Starting off with Greninja. And before any of y'all say, but he already has Ash Greninja. Shut your mouth, fool. Ash Greninja was a power between specifically Greninja and Satoshi, aka Ash. It wasn't something that Greninjas naturally have, and we gotta give a Pokemon as badass, as cool, as much of an edgelord and awesome and talented as Greninja is, a Mega Evolution, because he damn well deserves it. Having them dish out water attacks that will be up the nozzle like water ninjutsu from Naruto. Believe it! Next we have Chestnut. Now Chestnut, he is very regal looking in my opinion, but at the same time, he's never been a Pokemon that stood that out to me, but I would still like to have him have a Mega Evolution, because for the starters of this generation to not have Mega Evolutions, even though their generation was the start of Mega Evolution, that I always found that to be pretty bizarre. So even though I don't feel Chestnut very well warrants a Mega Evolution, he's still being the starter for, you know, the generation that has Mega. Just give him one, and also give Delphox one, who I feel warrants it more than Chestnut. Because if we're talking about blazing, if we're talking about hot, if we're talking about putting the spice on that pepper, Delphox is your Pokemon. With fiery attacks up the wazoo, this foxy Pokemon puts a spell on you and definitely makes you think it deserves a Mega Evolution. Just imagine the firepower backed behind elegance and efficiency. That would definitely be the definition for a Mega Delphox. And to finish up this list, we have the two legendary, with the first being Xerneas. Because bro, giving Xerneas a Mega Evolution, giving Xerneas just time to do anything. I always felt like those two legendaries for X and Y never really had too much to do in the anime and was always seen to be like left out when all the legendaries got together and was doing stuff. So I was just like, give Xerneas more action, more stuff to do. And I feel giving it a Mega Evolution, especially since they're the two legendaries for the generation that, you know, came up with the idea of Mega Evolutions. Yeah, it would only feel right, and it would be awesome and give Xerneas more stuff to do. Same with its legendary partner slash, I guess, enemy, Vettel. Because that highly ominous, intimidating, deadly Pokemon of destruction would just be that much more awesome and powerful and even more of a destructive force if it had a Mega Evolution, if you know what I'm talking about. Because I'm just an insane guy who wants more threats in Pokemon, if you could believe it. And just the idea of the unparalleled destruction that could be caused by a Mega Vettel. Bro, it got me shivering. It got my spine tingling. Make it happen. But yeah, that completes the list for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please, oh please like, share, subscribe, and follow. As well as comment down below any Pokemon from Generation 6 that I didn't mention that you would like to see get a Mega Evolution. And if you are looking forward to episode 7 talking about Generation 7, then ring that notification bell so you know first when that video drops, my guy, my gal. And until that next video, you already know what I'm about to say if you watched the previous videos, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Stay great.